Hi, I'm Ryan Conway with PS Audio, and this is an exclusive video for Audio Advisor. Today we're going to talk about our PerfectWave DAC, which is the device sitting right next to me. This is our top-of-the-line digital to analog converter. As you'll see from the box sitting next to me, this is a full-size component. It is our top-of-the-line D-to-A converter, and it's capable of converting just about anything that you throw at it, from standard Redbook discs to high-resolution audio discs, such as those found from reference recordings, like the HRX type of discs. You can see from the front panel we do have a touchscreen control. This is where you can select from the various inputs of the device. Not only does it have your standard inputs such as Toslink, coax digital, USB, but it also has an exclusive one to PS Audio, which is our I2S connection. And in a minute we'll take a look at the rear of the box and I'll show you those connections. In addition to having various selections as far as its input, which enables it to act as a switching device, it also has a volume control built in, which is controllable by the front panel. As you can see here down at the bottom, we have a volume level indicator, and it's a complete touchscreen, so I can touch anywhere on here and it will ramp up the volume to whatever level I've hit. You can also do finer control with either side. Also mute by pushing the red button. In addition to the various inputs and the volume control, we also have various sample rates. Either we can use the sample rate converter, which is built into the box, or we can completely bypass it, which is the preferred method. When we take out the sample rate converter, we deal with the digital data in a raw form where there's absolutely no manipulation done to it. However, if you decide to, you can include the sample rate converter. We can then take an upsample from 1644.1 to 24.192 or anything in between. That's done over here on the leftmost side of the screen. You can see I've switched it to native mode now, which native mode is the setting at which we bypass the sample rate converter, which again is the preferred method. Next to that, you'll notice we have our filter slopes. So we have various filter slopes. We have 4 different filters, and then we also have an auto filter, which is the suggested method of use. Auto filter looks at the incoming sampling rate and bases the filter based on that sampling rate and chooses the best one. The next thing we have here is our phase selection. So we can alter the absolute polarity or phase of the device with one touch of a button. All these features I've mentioned so far are available on the remote control. Earlier I mentioned the various inputs. You can see here I can select from the various inputs with the touch of a button. If we'd like, I can also go in and custom program that input to say whatever we'd like. So here we are at the rear panel. You'll notice the various inputs on it, like I mentioned earlier. Starting out on my left, we have our 2 I2S inputs. These are the exclusive PS Audio inputs, which are the connection to our proprietary D-to-A converter. We do offer this as an open standard, so any other manufacturer that's interested in picking up on this standard, they may do so. Next to that, we have our USB input. The USB input's capable of doing 2496 resolution or anything lower. Next to that we have the optical input, coax digital, and finally the AES EBU, all of which are capable of up to 24.192 in terms of their sample rate. Down below that we have the outputs, so we have both single-ended and balanced outputs. And finally, one of the most exciting features of the PerfectWave DAC is this expansion slot. And you'll be able to check out another video in which we'll talk about the features that provides, but as a little sneak preview, that's where the upgrade bridge piece goes, and it slides right into there and allows the PerfectWave DAC to become a network-attached music playback device. So it'll integrate with your home audio network and playback any files that you have stored on hard disk. I'm Ryan Conway, and this has been an exclusive video for Audio Advisor.